The Reds enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Their ball club is going to have to keep a close eye on this one. This guy's nearing 200 innings on the season, and that's a lot of innings. A guy that takes the ball every 5 days. I'm sure they're going to watch to see if there are any signs of him tiring early in this one.
So stepping in, Jack McNeil, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 6.
And that's in there for a strike. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, without question right here. This lineup's been struggling. Some bad approaches at the plate from top to bottom. They need the first 2 guys in the order to ignite this offense if they're going to have a chance of breaking out of this malaise.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. The windup and the 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Matt Moore is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. Has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Stepping up now, Cody Sullivan, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Sullivan is, of course, a switch hitter, and he uses that to his advantage. He's one of the few truly elite hitters in baseball, and that's true no matter which batter's box he stands in.
Yeah, which absolutely blows me away. The toughest thing to do in sports is to hit a baseball. And to do it from both sides of the plate is just a testament to how much work and effort this guy has put in.
2 balls and a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 51 on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Strike 2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
What a terrific season this guy's had. As the season starts winding down, you can look back and say, this guy's been one of the most consistent hitters in baseball all season long. Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Moore delivering here on 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch hit in the air to center field. Davis is there, and that ends the inning. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. Second inning coming up, and the Reds are staked to an early 1-0 lead. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Number 52.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on date. And I want to tell you, when looking over the statistics on this starting pitcher right here, one thing that jumps off the page at you is the fact that he leads the National League in strikeouts. And that's all well and good. What you need to focus on is the fact that sometimes you can fall into a lull on the defensive side if you know your guys punching guys out left and right. They're going to have to stay on their toes, stay engaged in this one, and make sure nothing gets by.
There's Robbie Cano now. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the 3rd baseman, Jed Lowry. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schebler on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. It remains 1-0. Now batting, Logan Forsythe. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Forsythe aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Davis. He gets to it and makes the catch for the 1st out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at 3rd as he'll hang on here to record the 2nd out.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Into the box now, Luis Castillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Nimmo, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Jose Reyes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1 to third. Lowry's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Reds strand a couple. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here's Addison Russell. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Russell behind 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Set to get his day started, Rajai Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, number 53.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Matt Moore. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there, no balls and a strike.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Hit on the ground to third. Suarez has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. Striding in, Cody Sullivan. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here's the pitch. The short hit hard. Russell's got it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, right fielder.
So with one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. So one gone now in the Cincinnati third. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. High in the air out towards shallow right. McNeil takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Not close with the off speed pitch taken for a ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And another foul ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The first baseman, Logan Forsythe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is on the ground now for Lowry at third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jose.
So the base is empty here with one away. And digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Schebler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 1-0. Next up from New York, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Line to the right side. Puig is there, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in second place in the National League in that department. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. pulled toward right center field. Schebler on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's down for extra bases, and the Mets have their first hit of the game. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. As we check out the top Mets in that department, you can currently see he's 3rd best on the ball club. So striding in, Addison Russell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Luis Castillo. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Ready once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. To short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
Into the box, Cody Sullivan, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. None left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
The 0-2 once more. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. The next 0-2 is a fastball and off the plate for a ball. High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig is over, 1 down.
The pitcher, number 53, Matt Moore.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Moore. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Schebler. 2 down.
The batter,
Now
number
back
6.
to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
2 out, nobody on. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into center field. Davis is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a ball lined to the left side. But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. Down the third baseline. Gloved by Lowry. McNeil's got it for 1. The relay on to first. The double play and the shot. Back here at Crosley Field in Cincinnati. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Count remains at 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Tyler Mahle is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Grounded back up the middle to his left, Peraza, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Standing in, Logan Forsythe, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The first baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Davis patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And here's Jose Peraza. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Russell. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Scott Schebler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And it's gone. A solo home run for Scott Schebler, number 17 for him on the season, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to go get the big left-hander. That'll be all for Matt Moore.
Number 44.
Not an altogether bad performance here. 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Tucker Barnhart will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tucker.
And he fouls this one off. Barnhart, 28 years old. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. 1 for the Reds in the inning, and it comes courtesy of this solo home. Home run. We'll march on to the 8th. 2-0 Cincinnati. Sonny Gray has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Settling in now, Robinson Cano. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Horrible call. That was a strike.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and the shortstop Addison Russell will bat next. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Suarez is there to make the catch, and his side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. To the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Reyes. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
Into the box now, Cody Sullivan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The right fielder,
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig, 0-for-3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not going to be in time. It's a steal of third for Reyes.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Reyes stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Eugenio.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Nimmo racing back, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 26 for him on the season, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather's...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 4-0. At the plate, Rajay Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The center fielder, number 11, Rajay.
Line to the right side. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Number 30, Michael Conforto.
Matt Bowman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Matt.
Rips this one to first. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. The second for 1.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Jeff McNeil. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Reined in. Reyes on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Cincinnati Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Castillo gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. Matt Moore pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the Victoria.